approximately 13,000 Google reviews with 4.4 stars with zero marketing.
Any startup are facing three problems when machine money. What I learned in Bosch, we also adopted here. We did not come blindly to the hotel. Earlier, we took 2 years R&D work. Less luggage, more comfort in traveling. Less menu, more comfort in hotel. We made everything SOP. Nowadays, the whole world is following TPS, Toyota Production System. Three list. We have a red, yellow, green zone. Check the checker concept should be adopted every corner of our hotel. Every customer is a celebration.
Hi everyone, my name is Rohith. Today we have a very interesting person, Mr. Nagesh, on this show. Nagesh was along with his nephews has started this amazing business called Bengaluru Cafe. It's one of a kind. I would say think about it like the speedy system from McDonald's. So this is the very famous dosa and idli and coffee in Bangalore. So today we are going to understand from Nagesh himself. So how did this story begin, and what are all the system that has made this speedy system in Bangalore in Jayanagar? Nagesh, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Welcome.
I'm very curious to understand like what inspired you to start Bengaluru Cafe first of all, and that too choosing South Indian cuisine.
Because most of people in South India and South Bangalore, people are used to typical South Indian food. Basically, idli, dosa, vada. So we also inspired to do this idli because from child to ಮಕ್ಕಳಾದಿಯಿಂದ ವಯೋವೃದ್ಧರವರೆಗೂ ಎಲ್ರೂ ಇಡ್ಲಿನ ಭಾಳ ಆಸೆ ಪಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಡ್ಲಿ ದೋಸೆ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸೌತ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಆಸೆ ಪಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
So what Nagesh is trying to say is I think because there are so many audience who really are like customers who really like idli and dosa
Yes.
in and around Bangalore, so you think that the market really enjoys good idli and good dosa.
Yes.
Got it. So can you help me understand like what was day zero when you started Bengaluru Cafe till today? So how long has it been since you started the restaurant?
We started in 2017, December 25th. The Bangalore Cafe founder were Vikas and Varun. These two guys were earlier not a hotelier. They were working for IT company. They finished their BE and MS. They are working in a software company. They left their job and started up the hotel. We did not come blindly to the hotel. Earlier, we took 2 years R&D work. We research every corner of the Bangalore, and then we start in Jayanagar. Jayanagar, Baswangudi is an most authentic people who likes South Indian dishes. So we start here in 2017.
Excellent. So how long did it take to actually perfect the dosa that we actually tasted in the restaurant? So how long did it take? Was it months? Was it a year?
Okay, it's 6 months to 1 year we take
Just
the
to-
R&D. Yes, to finalize all the things. The best thing is we have very less menu in our hotel.
Mhm.
That is the strength of our hotel. Less luggage, more comfort in traveling. Less menu, more comfort in hotel. That is the strength of our hotel. What are the few things we have means? We have a idli vada, kara bath, kesari bath, shavge bath, masala dosa, jamun. These 5 items we are masters. None can meet us. We made everything SOP, standard operation procedure. So the things what we made SOP, that makes easier to do all the things easier.
Got it. Understand. So in fact, this is a very key ingredient for any startup, whether it is a technology startup or any other business. it is very important to narrow down to what one single or few single things and then focus and become an expert in that. So I think you have literally narrowed down to reducing the menu and hitting on the nail.
Yes. The most strength is to standardize the product. Once we standardize it, we can do any number.
So what is one of the most popular dishes in the hotel?
In the hotel, we have only 5 items now. 5 is most popular.
All of them are
All
popular.
of them are popular. That is the secret of the hotel. The less menu is the strength of our hotel.
What is your favorite dish?
Dosa,
Dosa.
idli,
Dosa and idli.
idli.
So coming to like early days, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as easy as rosy as it looks like. So what are some of the biggest challenges, let's say, that you faced when you started the restaurant, coming from a non-hotelier and having no background or family history of starting any restaurant? So what were some of the biggest challenges?
So many challenges is there. Any startup are facing 3 problems: men, machine, money. If you consider 3 M's, you can fulfill, then you can generate everything. 4 M's should be clean and clear. Then you can start anything. 3 M's should be meet. Men, machine, money should be considered.
So you faced all of them.
Yes.
There's no shortcut.
No shortcuts. Money, men, machine should be strong.
So another important thing when it comes to a restaurant is maintaining consistency, right? So today you ate the dosa or the idli or the coffee. After 6 months, when I come back, it should taste the same. Or maybe during peak hours, it should still taste the same when there are like hundreds of people waiting in the queue. So how do you maintain the consistency in the product when you have so many people and things keep changing, people keep changing? So how do you maintain the consistency?
Nowadays, the whole world is following TPS, Toyota Production System. We are also following that. For example, we are following FIFO, just in time, 5S. We have a CAP tool, we have a DIL table. These tools are helping us to maintaining all the product consistency. For example, CAP tool means continuous improvement process. What are all the things we are following? It should be improved slightly. What we believe that small things makes big difference. Whatever you do, change by small things. It helps us to grow a better way.
So do you want to take an example and walk me through one of the processes that has really helped you during this journey?
Yes, so many things are there. What can I say means the feedback of customer, the attending of the boys who attend to customer. We should watch out. What are all the things, the process we planned? We have a milk run. The milk run should be run exact process. The process how it should run means it should flow like an water. It should not stuck anywhere. What are all the process from A to Z should be carried by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be done by very quick and as soon as far possible.
Got it. So when we were talking the other day, I think you also described that one of the main secret ingredients for success is that you don't overcook, right? So you only cook that food very fresh.
Yes.
So how do you make sure that even though there are so many people waiting, you still are able to serve them in time, but at the same time cook quality food?
Yes, we have a 3 list. We have a red, yellow, green zone. We won't carry the things more than an hour. This is the main challenge to the hotel industry. Because the freshness should be considered. The taste and the freshness should be equally considered. We won't carry the things because we applied here red, yellow, green zone. Once the green zone is come here, yellow zone ಬಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ buffer ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಫರ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ 20 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಐಟಮ್ ರೆಡಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ವೋಂಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ an hour.
So it takes you 20 minutes
20 to 20
from your
minutes.
kitchen to the restaurant.
Yes.
So whenever, let's say, you are running into the yellow zone, and then you say that, hey, there is upma that is almost getting over, I'm in the yellow zone. So you put in a request to the kitchen,
Yes.
and then they prepare it in 20 minutes, and then they bring it to the restaurant.
Yes. Here what you see, we don't have any cold storage in our hotel. We don't have any refrigeration. Two advantage of this. One, first thing is the customer get fresh food. Still over, we won't waste this much of upma or chutney till today. It's not easy to do this. The practice makes the man perfect. Whatever you do, it should be done according to the process. We have a very strong operational methods. Unless then, we won't order, they won't prepare early. That is the secret of this process.
So keep it fresh.
Yes.
And keep it hot. So that is where the taste and the consistency comes.
Yes.
So another thing that I noticed when I saw the restaurant was the token system. So typically as a kid, when I used to go to the olden day banks in India, in Bangalore, so that I used to see the token number in there. But I never had seen a token system in a restaurant. So what is the secret of that?
Because people will not rush to take the parcel, take away, or anything. If they follow the FIFO, we can attend first in, first out. Whoever come first, they can go first out. The token number we inspired by bank only, any hospitals. This help us. Wherever we go, we follow the good practices. For example, if I come to your home, I will learn what are all the good practices we are for practicing. We adopt that. We must. Then only the system will run very clean.
Got it. So this is actually inspired from the bank.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes, very 100%.
So basically, when somebody comes and buys, let's say, 5 masala dosa and then 2 plates of idli, so they basically get a token number and they're waiting. And once the food is ready, the token number is announced, and then they come and pick up the food. So that they don't have to wait in the line and create like a rush.
Yes.
Excellent. So another interesting thing that I noticed was the digital kiosk, wherein there is some sort of an iPad kind of a thing where you have an interface for people who don't want to wait in the line. They can just order and get the token. So how did that idea come about?
That also two college pass out students are make in India product. We check it. It's very easy for customer, for time saving. So we adopted that. It is working very nicely.
Working very well.
Yes, very well.
So what percentage of the orders come from the digital kiosk or the main kiosk?
Nowadays, the whole India is digitalization. We should also step to that. It is helping us so many way.
Got it.
Men will reducing, machine is increasing.
Got it. So you are also getting into the process of automation.
Yes, it should be. Otherwise, we will go back.
Got it. So, given that you have come from a background like you yourself were in Bosch, is that correct?
Yes.
So you were in Micro Bosch for a long time. So, what principles maybe you or maybe your nephews have got from the technical background, and you have implemented some of these things into the restaurant?
Yes. In Bosch, we have a production system. I'm working for a Bosch. I'm working in calibration area, assembly, and machine building department. So I know all the process of the step. So what I learned in Bosch, we also adapted here.
Got it.
Yes.
And also would love to hear the story, like when you were in Micro Bosch, how you were part of the mess committee. I would love the audience for them to know the story of when you were part of the mess committee.
Yes. There we are also working for a canteen committee. 4 from management side, 4 from union side. We used to work uh, along with them, daily menu, weekly menu, monthly menu, and all the process, what are all in the canteen, we used to manage. That support given by our Bosch management.
So, and also there was an interesting story as to how the whole mess was started in Bosch. Would you like to share that story?
Yes, one of the director called E. Lang. Earlier, there is no canteen in our Maiko. People used to bring food from home. Our shift will commence at 6 o'clock morning. Uh, our mother or wife, we can't prepare earlier. So the food will spoil. What happened if the Lang has seen to this, ಈ ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬ ನೊಂದು ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಶೇರ್ನ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಊಟದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಆ ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನೋರ್ನ ಅನ್ನದಾತ ಸುಖಿ ಭವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಅನ್ನಕ್ಕೆ ದಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರ ಕಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಗೌರವ. ನಾವೊಬ್ಬರೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತವರೆಗೂ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ ಬಹಳ ಪಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
So, can I say that, this maybe Bengaluru Cafe is also kind of inspired by your experience at Micro Bosch?
ಎಸ್, ಹೌದು. ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್. ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ಒಂದು ಹಾಲಿನ ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಮಾಡೋರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಡಬ್ಬಾವಾಲಾಯಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಎಲ್ರನ್ನೂ ನೋಡಿ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಆ ಹಾಲು ಹಾಕೋನು, ಹೂ ಹಾಕೋರು, ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅಡೆತಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಆಗಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪೇಪರ್ ಹಾಕೋನು ಒಂದು ಏರಿಯಾ, ಒಂದು ರೋಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹಂತದಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಹಂತಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಹೊರತು ಅವ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ರಸ್ತೆಗೆ ಎರಡೆರಡು ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ನ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲೇ ಅವನು ಪರಿಣಿತಿ ಪಡೆದಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಈಗ ಡಬ್ಬಾವಾಲ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದೇ ವೇರ್ ದಿ 6 ಸಿಗ್ಮಾ, ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ 0.001 ಎರರ್. The whole world is learning from Dabbawala.
Correct. Yeah. For clarity, Dabbawalas is basically a service that is aimed to deliver fresh and hot food from your home to your office, and they don't use any technology. It's just a human network. Just works amazingly, really well, and it's in Mumbai. So moving on. So one more question that I had was regarding like feedback from customers, right? So there are so many people who are eating food. How do you measure whether, or how do you know whether the food that you are cooking is something that people are liking or not? You explained a concept to me. I want to know that.
Yes, what we generally do, people will see the only front of the hotel, but we see what we call as a red bin, means dustbin. That is the master for any hotel or any industry. Any industry's reputation will call it as a red bin. It shows the quality of our food. If the dustbin is zero, our quality is good. If the dustbin is filled with our product, then our product went wrong.
Excellent.
That is the secret of our hotel.
Got it. So basically, when we went to the restaurant, so he was explaining that let's go to the dustbin. I was very astonished when he took us to the dustbin and he showed us that, look at this. This is how we measure whether the food quality is good or bad. Because somebody who has paid for it and is still wasting, that means that the food is not good.
Good, yes.
Right? So otherwise, if they have actually eaten whatever they've paid for, that means the food is actually very good.
Yes.
Correct. So that is a very, very good litmus test that you are constantly keeping yourself in check.
Yes.
So that is another silver bullet as to why there is success with Bengaluru Cafe.
Yes.
Perfect. So one more thing is from Google. So this is the information from Google, right? So there were approximately 13,000 Google reviews with 4.4 stars with zero marketing. How did that happen?
Day by day, continuous improvement process had made this, what you said, the number. It's not a ಒಂದು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಆದದ್ದಲ್ಲ. When we started, we never made a pamphlet or a buntings. We never give an idli vada free. Our quality makes us this way. The quality is the key of our business.
So it is only the quality that has driven all the Google
Yes.
reviews, and it has taken time for
Mm.
it to build. And Rome was not built in a day. And so was Bengaluru Cafe. It took you, what, 8 years to come here?
Yes.
Excellent. So, what are the next plans for Bengaluru Cafe? Like, where do you see Bengaluru Cafe going next?
Yes, we have so many visions. We are stepping slowly. Next month we are opening in Malleshwaram a big project. Was doing 20,000 square feet. We are doing. Let's see how it should be. What are all the we learn here? We are adapting there in Malleshwaram.
Got it. So, are you planning to do this by yourself, or are you planning to franchisee, or how is that going to change?
First, we are doing. Next, we will plan it.
Got it. So, if somebody wants to start a new restaurant, maybe not here, maybe somewhere else in any part of the world, what would be your advice?
They should work. They should learn and then earn.
And is there any steps that they can follow that, apart from all the things that you explained, is there any steps that they can use as a framework that they can use to start a restaurant?
They should involve firstly. Firstly, they should involve. Then they can. They should have a in heart. Otherwise, it won't work. They should have some passion to do this.
Got it. And they should do 2 years of research and R&D to make sure that the recipe is intact, and then include all the. That is what I understood. That 2 years of research and development to understand what are the key products that you want to build, and bring in processes from where you have learned that has worked for you.
Yes.
And constantly keep in check of the quality, and make sure that customers are always happy.
Yes, sir. It should be. Check the checker concept should be adapted every corner of our hotel. So it helps. Check the checker concept. It's a good tool. Every corner of the hotel should be checked by the checker. So it helps us to drive very smoothly.
Got it. So that reminds me of one more thing regarding the heat that you use to make the coffee. So you said you don't use the blue flame, but you use the red flame. What is the secret behind that?
That's also an engineering. A product called Agni Sumukh. It saves us 30% fuel for us. It helps us. The heat will generate very nicely. The cost to the coffee will be reduced when the fuel is consumption will be reduced.
So got it. So basically, when you go to the restaurant, I see that when the coffee is brewing, the milk is also getting heated, and I see the red flame. So you're saying there is a product that was built in India, and which basically called Agni Sumukh, which makes sure that it consumes 30% less energy, but it delivers the same heat. More heat.
Yes.
Excellent. So that is another secret. Excellent. So one last question maybe is, let's say if you had some sort of a celebrity walk-in, who would you want to see in the restaurant? Who has been a celebrity for you and maybe your nephews?
So many. The customer is the
celebrity.
Yes.
For you, every customer is
a celebrity.
Excellent. That is a very, very interesting way to look at it.
Yes.
And it's actually a very important lesson also, that, when customers are the one who are actually helping you run the restaurant, because of them the restaurant is there, and you're seeing them as a celebrity. That speaks of the value system that you have in the restaurant. I wish you a very good luck. Do you want to say anything else to the audience who are listening to the show?
No, everyone can do things. Do with passionately, do promptly, adapt sincerity to the work. So it helps you to make a next level.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Nagesh. It was a pleasant. It was a real pleasure talking to you, and would love to see Bengaluru Cafe in every part of the world, and so that we can enjoy the most tasty idlis and the dosas everywhere in the world.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Namaskara.
Thank you.